Good morning, everybody. So, yay, Saturday. Um, this is the Delightful Daisy collection that I got from the U.S. warehouse sale, and I got quite a bit of extra. So, um, they will be going into the swap giveaway um, bag. I don't know if they're going to be their own or if they're going to go in with the packages that are already together. We'll figure that out. I'll figure that out later, but let me just share what we got. We got spring accessories, which is a butterfly, flower, dragonfly. We have a charming daisy metal die. And here's the extra. We have another spring accessory with the butterfly, so that'll go in there. We have a spring border, which is the daisy, so that one goes there. Another spring border. We have the Daisy Meadow embossing folder, 3D embossing folder. That'll go in there. We have the Dainty Daisy, Blossoming Daisy, a daisy chain. I like the daisy chain for an edgeable. That's really pretty. Daisy Bloom stamp and die. And then this is what I didn't get extras of, was paper. I think that I thought I had, and maybe I'm wrong, but if I did, it's somewhere else. So we have a vellum pad. Let's add 2 of everything. Looks like it. And 3 of the one. So there's vellum sheets in here. And I did go through all of these. The 6x6 pen. And I used this paper when I made this little box. It's cute. And then we have the 12x12 paper pad. And like I said, I got this at the warehouse sale. And it's pretty paper. And the back side's pretty too. And then the linen card. So let's make a card. And these are going to be the ones that go in the thing. Let's find a base. This is very white for linen, usually not so white. I'm going to keep these handy because I'm not sure yet. I don't know what I'm going to do. You know what? I was going to use this for a base, but let's go ahead and use an actual card base here. And let me see. What I actually want to use. I like that. I like that idea. And we could add a butterfly. And let's do an edgeable on here so that Or oh, we could also do an embossing folder. Do I want to do this edgeable or this border? Which one? Let's do the border. It's going to cut in. So let's do, let me see. I do need a color to be not the card base, but the card front. Let's do yellow. So I always like to always check the size of my card base, and it's going to be 4 by 6 exactly. So this needs to be cut to 4 by 6. So I'm going to go to, let me move this over here. The 4. And I'm going to cut it just a little shy. And then I'm going to go to the 6 and just a little short with that. Okay. Paper left over. So this will go here. No. Oh, maybe, I don't know now. What did I do with the butterfly? There it is. Okay. Okay. So you can cut it, the border, or you can just cut it in. And for this, I'm going to just cut it in. I'm going to let the white show. Through. Need some of my tape. Oh, maybe I just a brand new folder. How about that? Because it's a border, and I don't want to end up with a whole bunch of rippling. And it's going to hold it in there nice, I think, being a new folder. Now you want to see what a new folder looks after you use it the first time? I was holding it down too. Okay, so let's take a look. For some reason, I thought the centers would be cut out, but they're not. Now that I'm looking, they're not. They're not. So, I need a center color. This is not what I had envisioned. Shoot. I should have done white. Is it too late to change it? I should have done white. I wanted the daisies white. Now the question is, do I redo it or just accept it? No. I'm gonna redo it. So, just under 4. Oh, that didn't cut all the way through. Sometimes I don't push down hard enough with this paper cutter. And just under 6. And I gotta clean this out. I'm thumping it on the side, but never do that. You have to do the back side. Don't do it that way. You could mess up your die. I don't see my pokey tool. There it is. Just to get the rest of these out, I'm not gonna even. I thought this was gonna cut. I guess I was thinking of the other, because I thought it was gonna cut around and leave the centers. Okay. So it must have been the other one that did that. But anyways, here we go. Second time's a charm. And this way, I could have just kept going, and a lot of times that's what I do. I just keep going, especially because I'm doing the video. And sometimes it just takes too much time to do all that. But now both times this die, I'm just have to clean that out later. Left a crump right here on this corner, so you're gonna want to watch out for that. I want to poke out all the little bits that are not supposed to still be there. Excuse me. Now I can put a color back behind there. Excuse me again. I'm gonna take this. I just want to see the colors, so they use a yellow in the center, and you can pretty much see the circles for the center. So I'm just gonna add some color to the white. It's not going to be perfect. And then I'm going to come in. These are aqua pens. This is green and both green. Okay. And I'm just going to do my little leaves and vines. And the green. And it's hard, you got to be careful because I don't want to get into the border either. Just want to add some color here and give it. I want everybody to be able to see what it is. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. So when you're almost just about finished, don't get too excited and then end up getting green on your flower. Okay, here's a little piece right there. All right. Oh, missed this one altogether. All right. Keep those pins close in case I want to use them again, but so this will go in there. This is an outline die. So I am going to use, what color? Yellow or green? Let's do the green. Can we use this one? This odd kind of green color here. Odd. It's not really odd, it's just, I couldn't even tell you what kind of green that is. Okay. So I'm just going to take this. I'm going to turn my folder around. I just folded it the other way. Send it through. I do like to hold my folder together, but sometimes you just gotta hold the machine. I'm gonna get my Poke-Two to release it, and hopefully that all just stays in the die. That's when you know that you can use that for paper piecing real easy. I haven't done any paper piecing in a long time. Everything's very skeletal looking. So here's what I'm gonna do. There we go. Okay. So I'm gonna glue this down. And I'm just gonna get little dots all around. Just dotting around. And if there's good spots to put more glue, I'm gonna hit those. You know, the bigger, thicker places. You kind of want to get your edges the best you can. So I'm just barely squeezing the glue bottle and dotting around. Okay. Okay. So now I can come back. Because I kind of want this to echo this, right? But I am going to need these back. And I did yellow in the center. So these spots, I'm just gonna get a little yellow in there. You could put it paper behind it and do it. And of course, not all daisies are white, right? Not all daisies are white. And then some of these are small enough that you're gonna want to wait and instead of rushing like I am, because I'm doing a video, come in with the little bullet nib. So like here, I know I definitely don't want to try getting in with that brush in there because it's just not going to work. You see, now the glue's dry and it doesn't. Before the glue dried, it was just going on. Now the glue is dry and it's kind of repelling it a little bit, so I put too much glue. Even that little bit was just too much. Okay, so that can all go in there. This needs to go back in the package. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do with this. But I want to use the butterfly. And I'm gonna use, and I think I'm gonna use that green again just to kind of keep the colors the same. But you heard me say kinda, right? There's a reason for that. If I could get on my trash in one spot. Okay, so this folder has bowed bad that way, so I'm coming back this way. I'm gonna put this die in this clean spot, and then there's a reason. I think it makes it wear more even. I'll probably be nuts. It probably doesn't make any difference. There's the release hole. And getting it out. Got it. Uh-oh. That's gonna be pretty. And then I'm gonna grab some of these backgrounds that I've already done. That one might look good. So then I take the other one. I just want to see where. There, or by the pink, I think. By the pink. I made these quite a while ago. So, now what I want to do, I don't need that antenna in there. And that antenna, but the thing on the bottom of his wing. As I'm just going to cut around the butterfly. And I don't need to do the antenna. I want to do it cleaner here. Just be careful you don't cut that butterfly. And you could always die cut another one out. But hopefully we can do this. And if it's getting in your way, cut it off. Uh-oh. He kind of slipped a little bit. I thought I was holding him tight. The hard part about this is this butterfly is so small. I messed up. Okay, I'm gonna have to. I wanted that red in there, but I cut it too small again. I think I might be able to piece it. Back on. What I don't want to do, okay, I'll bring this back up and I'll try to piece. Nope, I'm not going to do it that way. I messed up. The smaller the pieces I have to piece together, the better. I might just go ahead and do it this way. That way I'm only piecing the one. Uh-oh. But this was already where I had that. See, usually I glue it down, and I didn't glue it down first this time. Let me go ahead and glue it down. It doesn't have to be this complicated. Usually those pieces that I'm going to cut around won't get glued down. But if you glue it down first, it's not going to slip on you. And I really want these pieces because they got the pink and the red. So I'm going to stick with those. I'm going to smooth it out. But now the paper is not going to slide, so I can come in here now. Snip these carefully. Usually too, if you cut it at an angle, it helps. This is where I messed up. It is very little to be doing this, but normally I can. I might have to do a new one. But yeah, I messed this one up. I just need to start over, and I need to use different paper. Gotta give up on those colors. So I'll cut another one out. wasn't. I meant to have it turned the other way so that it cut the other side of the folder, but that's alright. We'll just start over. I do not edit my videos. If I mess up, you see it. Just like the last one. Okay. Make sure all those pieces are out. Now I'm going to figure out where I want it again. Right here, maybe. Just right next to where that was. So, I'm going to put glue, but not on the pieces that I'm going to cut out. Like, so not there, not in the tail. So basically, this part of the body and the wings. And then when he's glued down, normally he will not slip around. If I could see, I could get the pin in. There we go. Now, cut it out. Okay, now we're gonna kind of go like this, and we'll do it at kind of an angle. And we're getting underneath the butterfly. Now I didn't put no glue on that part because I knew I don't want that part, and it just makes it easier to cut it out. Okay, this part is not glued down because I knew that I wasn't going to be cutting that part out. It's still messed up right there. Okay. I need to get this cut. I don't know, I can't get it the right angle to get it for some reason. Not having a problem with the rest of it, just that one spot. There we go. we go. Finally, it was just getting that angle right. Okay. So now I'm going to come here. Oops. Don't cut into the butterfly. Now I know this might be another one of those spots. I can see a little piece there. All right. So there's my butterfly. Now, I'm going to put glue on those pieces. If they do not glue down well, that's all right, but it'll make them sturdier. Okay. I'm wondering, that piece that I cut the border out of, where did I put that? Here it is. That helps too, right? Okay. And then we have, let me see, where is it? Hello, you. Hello, you. Butterfly. That away. You. And hello. Hello. You. Just can't believe what all I got for my money. It's a very good deal. I could have done this with the pattern paper on the Hello You. Okay, let me... I'm going to just trim this down, and it doesn't have to be perfect straight or anything. I just don't want it peeping out. There we go, so like that. I suppose I could have done the hello you in the yellow. Go ahead and glue this to the base. Okay. Just gonna put it upside down. That wouldn't have been what I wanted either. Okay. Let's just do... Is this video getting very long? Yes. But that's really not a long time for to make a card from start to finish. Especially with this much kind of detail on it. Hello. And I haven't even really looked at how I'm placing these, so I hope this turns out right. You. That cut out clean. Hello. You fits in there just right. If I hadn't spent so much time trying to save that one butterfly, we would have been all right. it wouldn't have taken. Shit, that was probably half the time me trying to do that. Now it needs a little sparkle, right? Hello, you. I don't know what it looks like for y'all, but it's very pretty to me. A little sparkle. A little, no, not glow drops. Not appropriate, I don't think. These are vintage. And I don't. I reuse this. Lemon twist. Just to give it a little bit of something a little shiny. Everything's kind of matte looking. There we go. Well, that lemon twist. Is that what it was called? Yeah. That's so pretty. Wow. Those are really pretty. Okay, everybody. There we go. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Everybody have a great Saturday. Please join me again if you like my video. Please hit the like and subscribe button. Thank y'all. Bye-bye now.